Hey everyone, Jezza here, and time for a little video. Today on Fantastic Four, First Steps. I've just come out of the cinema, come home and turn on my equipment, make my little reaction video. So, I had a good time. I did. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time and I'm in a good mood. I found it very refreshing film. And I'll just talk about some of the things that I liked and some of the things that I thought that I didn't like and maybe that could have been changed. Before I go into it, there's a little something I want to say about my Superman video, which is my most divisive video that I've made. I stand by my criticism of that film, but I was too vulgar in my video. Not in an endearing or funny way. It was just not very nice. So that wasn't very cool of me. Perhaps I was a bit too down on the film. So I'm open to discussion in the comments from legit Superman fans, comic fans. Some people have left some comments talking about how it is like the Superman comics and stuff. So that's cool and educational for me. So I'm open to discussion about this stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of say that. I stand by what I said, but I was a bit too vulgar, bit too like that. Yeah. So anyway, that's Superman. Let's talk about Fantastic Four. Let's talk about it. Some things that I liked. Well, I really liked the visuals of the multiverse Earth. I forget what it was, 828, something like that. The 828 where, as the comics in real life, where the 616 and the Marvel universe the cinematic universe is a different thing. And yeah, so I liked that multiverse Earth, the retro futuristic New York. I had a lot of fun with. The Fantastic Four car was sick, and yeah, like some of the design of all the tech was really cool. I haven't quite seen anything like that retro futuristic take of New York, sort of Jetsons-esque. Yeah, I really loved talking about design and stuff. I really loved the Excelsior, their ship. And the launch scene was really cool. I loved it. Yeah, I really liked it when they went to negotiate with Galactus. The ship is just so cool to me. I love ship design. So I had a lot of fun with that. I liked the Silver Surfer, Shalabol, I believe her name is. And I liked her sort of deadpan delivery of, "Are you the protectors of this world?" And then she says that, "I herald his coming. I herald your end." I thought that was cool lines and delivered well. And I also like her flashbacks and how she came into service of Galactus. She was an astronomer on a different planet and served herself up to spare her planet. And I liked Johnny decoding the language and reasoning with her, or trying to get her to sympathize with the human plight and what is about to happen. That was cool. I really liked the cool Interstellar-esque journey that they took to Galactus. And when their negotiation fails, the escape scene, I loved it. Yeah, it was really cool. Flying, everyone's panicking, and in the ship, everyone's doing stuff. Reed Richards is stretching and pulling this lever and doing that, and Sue is giving birth, and after the next contraction, make us invisible, and she's like has to do it while she's giving birth. I thought that was pretty crazy. Yeah, and then the neutron star, which I believe is they might have a bit of scientific not non-accuracy because neutron star is a bit different to a black hole. It's a star. It has a great gravitational pull, but not encased in a event horizon. It's a bit different, but it was still cool. I was like, it's Hollywood science. I still like it. It's awesome. And when the Silver Surfer is being sucked into it and trying to escape it, and yeah, that was cool. I say cool a lot. Yeah. I've got Spotify open to the Marvel music playlist, and I just wanted to give props to Michael Giacchino. He was the musician for this, the composer for this film, and he did a great job. When I first heard the spike of Fantastic Four, I laughed in the trailers. I laughed. I said that sounds so silly, but it actually in the film was really good music, and so Michael did a great job as a composer, musician. I love music. I want to be a composer and stuff. So he did a great job. Yeah. I really liked Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm was I forget the actor's name. Pardon me, but I forget it. But he was really. I really liked him. I was going to say cool again. I'm going to say it again. Yeah, he was cool. And well, he's hot. He's hot. The Human Torch. I liked his. It kind of reminded me of me because I'm an uncle, and I love my niece and nephew just the way he loves his nephew. And yeah, and because I've got my little notes here, and I just wrote, I wouldn't sacrifice my niece or nephew either. It wouldn't happen. Yeah, it's too high a price. So I liked, and I follow up on that on my notes with, I love the family elements to this film, and they fought as a family, and I really appreciate that in the film. I liked Herbie. Is it Herbie? Yeah, Herbie, the robot, changing his tape from home to space. That was cool. Just the aesthetics of it. You know, it could have been annoying, but it wasn't. The robot wasn't annoying. Yeah, so there's some cool things that I wrote down that I liked. There's a couple of things that maybe I would have could have been changed to make a different movie, and one of them would have been if Sue died. If they would have had more weight, like emotional weight to the film, and taking that even further, this is what I thought. How the movie would go is I thought they would lose to Galactus and the Earth would be devoured and they would flee to the other universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and being completely devastated and destroyed. They've lost everything, but they have their son, and they meet the Avengers, and then that kicks off Doomsday. But they didn't go for that direction. They went for a different direction. So it's just a thought that could have changed the movie and could have had more emotional weight. But we sort of got what we got. And that's how they decided to take the film in that direction. So yeah, that's kind of all of my notes. I just feel like I'm in a good mood, a better mood than when I was watching Superman. I found it refreshing. That's what I said in my head. I was like, this is refreshing to see from Marvel. I'm one of those guys that was like, after Endgame, it was like over, it was done. But I've sort of put my normie cap on, and I'm going to the cinema watching all these films, even if the trailers look bad, even if I know that they're going to be a bit compromised, a bit bad. I'm still going and checking out these films just so I can make up my own opinion. So yeah, Fantastic Four. I had a great time. It was fun. It was energetic. I had a fun time. What else can I say? Yeah, so I told you about some of the things I liked and some of the things that maybe I would have changed. But we got what we got, and yeah, that was cool. Okay, so that's sort of the extent of everything I wanted to say. My videos are too long, so I'm just trying to keep it a bit shorter. Definitely let me know in the comments what you thought. Now, I haven't read the comics. I've never read the Marvel I don't owe allegiance to the Snyder Bros or the Gun Gooners, or I don't have any allegiance to like Marvel or DC. I just like what I like, kind of thing. So I'm interested to hear from like Marvel people what they think of this movie, and also for Superman, you can maybe check out my video and let me know what you think about Superman if you read the comics and stuff and you really know your stuff. I'd like to be educated. I'd like to know. And I should definitely get on those comics and read some of the good stories. Of Fantastic Four, of Superman, of all that stuff. Okay, well that's everything I wanted to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you out in the stars. Peace.